just give everybody a chance to get down to the base of the hill and gather.
Fáilte, fáilte, fáilte. As we enter the circle, there's a stash of wheat on my right and on my left. So pick up a piece each as we enter the circle, please.
Okay, so as we create sacred space, we always start in the east with the rising of the sun, and we move clockwise, so sunwise, in the direction of as the sun moves throughout the day. So we're all going to create sacred space together. So we'll enter through this western gate, and we have the east over here. So once we all arrive at the east, we'll complete 3 circles inside the stone circle. So once we start from the east, the first circle that we're all going to walk, we have this intention of connecting with the source or the divine in whatever way you feel that yourself, whether it's gods and deity, or whether it's the land and nature, whether it's the sun, in whatever way is personal to you. The second circle we'll walk, we're weaving this sacred creative space where you're setting your own personal intention for this weekend. So what's your intention? Is it connection? Is it healing? Whatever you want to kind of bring to bear, if you want to set intentions for the coming year, that's what you'll think about as you're walking the second circle. And then the third circle that we're going to walk together, you're going to invite your own ancestors, your personal guides, and they kind of help create and hold this space, and they protect us as we're going throughout this ceremony. So this is the opening ceremony, and the space will be open throughout the whole weekend. And as we go along, we'll try and explain what we're doing so that you understand the symbolism of it. So we're going to enter into the space now. So just again, the first circle connected with the source and the divine. The second circle connecting with your personal intention for this weekend. And the third connecting with your allies, your guides, and your ancestors. So we'll just ask from this point on, we're stepping into sacred place. So just if we can leave chats and anything till afterwards, until we exit the circle. to make inner and outer circles, but just make sure that you've walked the circle 3 times. edge of the circle and find a place where you can sit down and just be comfortable. Sulas agus láinte, tar anam an air, agus dú an air, tar anam an asnia, tar anam na owl, tar spirit, live mlad, tar the spirit undestroyed, spirit unnervous, tar like Irna, the Hishkin, tar the Guiha Rasa. Welcome the spirits of the east and the element of air.
Carry with me the blessings of the east and of the air, the place of new horizons, new thoughts, new ways of being in the world. Hearts.
I am the gift and energy of the sword of Nod, the city of Phineas, guardian of those Christians. In Irish mythology, this sword belonged to the first High King, Nuada. The sword was forged by the gods and was known as Spragnarach, or the Crystal, and was meant to be wielded only by those who posed above the stone of destiny, the uniform. The Drord and the sword whispered response.
I carry with me
Tar Siachon, Sulas agus láinte, tar anam an deisceart agus dú an cinna, tar anam an passion, anam an bheocht, an dearbheocht, tar anam lú agus slálú, tar anam bríd, bandia, an stalóníocht, an iliocht, tar a bheocht agus abheocht man. We welcome the spirits of the south and the treasure of Luz spirit.
carry with me the energies and blessings of the south and the element of fire.
I carry the spear of Lu, his teachings, his shine, his glow, and the excellence of the city of Gorias.
Paris fortune. Tar anam an iarthair agus dúil an isce. Tar anam na sí an tuaide ganan. Tar inis áireach. Tar iscin na muir, iscin na mara, iscin na tubair, iscin na haina. Tar anam an rad an fesa ag snáb sa linmheanatha. Tar anam mananan agus éonmhar. Tar spirit Angus agus care. Tar vanachtaí cura an dagda. We welcome the spirits of the west and the energy of water and the Dagda's cauldron.
ancestors who are teaching us to grow through life and showing us the way through healing, compassion, understanding and love. We honour the great flow of the waters of life, the rivers, the lakes, the ponds, our drinking and bathing water, our blood and all the water of our bodies. Teach us about flowing with the life, about the great cycle of living with the different motions of life. We also welcome in the energy of the jaguar, known for its fierceness and powerful, protective and majestic energy. We call you to walk with us by our sides, with your fearlessness as we walk the path of death and rebirth. Help remind us of the great strength and power that resides in us all, and remind us that there isn't anything we cannot face without you by our side.
Tugamum, Gwyneth, Ulis, Cara Lauda, Ongar, Morris. I bring with me the teachings and energies of the cauldron of the Dagda and the city Marius. Tugamlash, I bring with it a call to the heart, a very warm heart, to sit and connect, to come in to your heart, to come into your emotional center. My cauldron is overflowing with everything that you need, with nourishment, with imbas. They say you can't pour from an empty cup. This weekend, please come to my cauldron, fill your cup, and take it with you. Taragas Fáilte.
Okay. Allah.
Ashling Allah, graceful swan. Ashling Allah, peaceful dawn. Ashling Allah, beauty be. Ashling Allah, heart of the she. Allah. Allah. Ashling Allah, graceful swan. Ashling Allah, peaceful dawn. Ashling Allah, beauty be. Ashling Allah, heart of the she. Allah. Ashling Allah, graceful swan. Ashling Allah, peaceful dawn. Ashling Allah, beauty be. Ashling Allah, heart of the she. Allah.
Mishak Road, And I now invite Francis, our firekeeper, to light the sacred fire.
As I light this fire, the Spirit begins to pour in the old atmosphere of vibration that exists around us, drawing new vibrations to replace the old. The new vibrations are those of love, peace, victory, healing, and especially for the rain.
Francis has been our fire keeper ever since we had the first sacred sweat lodge on this land. And he's never late. He's an on-time machine and he's excellent at his job. So thank you, Francis. I take this opportunity just to welcome each and every one of you. Fáilte. It just warms my heart and a privilege for myself, Lorraine, Joby, Senan, Nulani, to open this land to purposes like this. Meaningful connections, sacred connections. And I'm blessed to have the support and the acknowledgement and the people behind the scenes around me that help me on this journey of mine. And it's overpowering, and it just fills my heart with joy and gratitude. And I know for each of you, you'll get that sense of just connecting to your personal sovereignty, and that's what this is all about. And I couldn't have been gifted a better place to do this, and I give great thanks to my Uncle Jim for gifting me this land in order for me to create what has been created here, and for us to gather and to celebrate what we're doing. So I thank you. Thank you all. I'd like to introduce Daniel. Daniel.
Thank you, Harold. Everybody is very welcome to these hollow lands, these hilly lands, this hallowed land. With our hearts and our hearts, we welcome each and every one of you. We stand upon the threshold of Lunasa and the autumn equinox, a time of harvest, a time of appreciation, and a time of gathering. Under Lu's light, Taltu's shine, from bright to dark, we will go. But not a barren darkness, a fulsome dark of sleeping seeds. Leaving one abundance, we go into another. Winter's metamorphic abundance of soul and heart. Now we enter a lustrous and lovely season. And as we do, we honor ourselves, we honor one another, we honor our earth and all that is. So let's live forward a dream of the season ahead and the abundance, the healing, and the well-being of the year ahead. Thank you. I now call on Hilary to introduce the honors.
Well, there's a great tradition in this land of talking of those who are behind the veil. And sometimes we're talking about the Tuatha Dé Danann, or the She, or the ones that we love that are gone. But there's another part of that tradition, and that's the tradition of the Kayak and the Oracle. And here we have somebody who's sitting, communing with that other side that the Irish are so good at. Not only those who come to this land and live on it, but those who visit who find that our connection is here because they feel that connection to the other world. And so this day we call on the oracle to see what words of wisdom she brings from that other side. Words that we can take into our hearts, as Daniel said, to dream with and with. So who comes to speak on this night?
I am Danny. I am the nourishing mother. Each time you remember me and my children, bridge the gap between my world and yours. Each time you call me to your mind and to your heart, our energy lives in you. Each one of you came into this life with a divine spark. It is your duty to tend to this sacred flame. In the same way, we must feed the fire to keep it burning and keep it shining bright. Like you at this time, the shining one, the multi-skilled. It is up to you to nourish your own innate gifts and talents. Each of you resides in a body. This is your connection to earth, to the land, nourished by me and the abundance I provide. Each of you is connected to water by the blood that runs through your veins. Your hearts beat fired with passion, and your spirit shines. You have called our sacred treasures to your circle on this day. May you sit and know what it means to be sovereign in and of yourself, to tend to your own needs, to stop looking without and find the seeds that grow within. What are the dreams that your soul has come here to weave and to create? How do you honor and respect those dreams? With my sword of light and with the Dagda's cauldron, we speak to you of union, balance between masculine and feminine. There is a time to be active, and there is a time to sit still. There is a time to sow seeds, and there is a time to harvest. When the masculine respects the feminine, and when she holds her divine counterpart, all life grows and flows. gift of loose sphere, I ask you to direct your focus. Where shall you shine the light of your focus? Where shall you expend your energy? How shall you co-create and weave the dream of your soul? All land is sacred. All neglected places and desecrated spaces can be nourished back into love and belonging by tenderness and by care. Where we water the seeds, dreams will spring. As we enter this coming dark half of the year, think also, what are you ready to leave behind? What freedom can be gained by casting off that which burdens you? How can you be free to go into the gestational winter, nourished and sustained by the harvest you have gathered, to dream anew what you see on the path before you? Call to me often. Sit in stillness. Allow the winds to run through your hair. Breathe in the air and allow it nourish your lungs. Be nourished by my waters. Know that I am always here. Always here for those who call to me.
Sacred Daniel, we give thanks for your words of wisdom. And take them within to dream with us in the dark days ahead. Damagoy.
Now we get an opportunity to offer the wheat that each of us have to the sacred fire, and I trust that you'll just put whatever's in your heart and soul for that you wish to bring to your life at this time. A memory of a loved one, a difficulty that you're going through, or all of the above. The wheat, I had the pleasure of planting and growing a crop of it myself, and I feel that it's important that we start to change, because as you can see, if you plant the seeds, it will flourish. And we need the wheat in order to survive, to eat, to nourish ourselves. And I feel that more of us should be at this, and again, Mother Nature will provide if we help with that process. And I'm glad my granddad, who lived right over here, used to grow a small crop of wheat himself, and it's a lovely story that that I am doing that here on this land, you know, and I welcome that, you know, and it's organic wheat. So I'll leave it at that and invite Siobhan to sing your song, please. And as Siobhan is singing, everyone can come in around the circle and offer the wheat to the sacred fire at this time. So feel free to come in.
And we came at night from the belly of the sea, and we hung our braids on a lone tree, and we held our secret through an empty age, and we hid our knowing in a simple jar of clay. And we sound our rattles and we beat our drums. We're moving slow on the cold sand. And we sound our rattles and we beat our drums. We're moving slow on the cold sand. And we're moving slow on the cold sand. And we walked on shards and we swam through flame. We dared to bleed and we dared to burn. And our fragments lay on the deep forest floor in a clearing where our voices drift and call. And we sound our rattles and we beat our drums. We're moving slow on the cold sand. And we sound our rattles and we beat our drums. We're moving slow on the cold sand. And we're moving slow on the cold sand. And the face of the rock was pitted and scarred. The people cried when their dying was hard. But we watched it all through ancient eyes. The circle held as the turtle waters divide. And we sound our rattles and we beat our drums. We're moving slow on the cold sand. And we sound our rattles and we beat our drums. We're moving slow on the cold sand. And we're moving slow on the cold sand. And we cast our daughters to the flying winds. We gave them up to the crashing waves. And they sailed in their boats to a distant shore. And they hung their braids as we had done before. And we sound our rattles and we beat our drums. We're moving slow on the cold sand. And we sound our rattles and we beat our drums. We're moving slow on the
the cold sand, and we sound our rattles and we beat our drums. We're moving slow on the cold sand, and we sound our rattles and we beat our drums. We're moving slow on the cold sand, and we sound our rattles and we beat our drums. We're moving slow on the cold sand, and we sound our rattles and we beat our drums. We're moving slow on the cold sand, and we sound our rattles and we beat our drums. We're moving slow on the cold sand, and we sound our rattle and we beat our drums. We're moving slow on the cold sand, and we're moving slow on the cold sand.
What is that?
Generally at this point it would be what we call the hour of recall, and we would give thanks to all the energies that we invoked. But our whole ceremony